Now, in the last class, I have explained you about the formula of fringe width. Beta equals to lambda into capital D upon small d. Lambda is the wavelength of light by which the slit has been illuminated. Capital D is what? It is the distance of the, here this is the diagram, this is the plane of double slit. It's clear. This is slit S1, this is slit S2, and this is the screen on which interference pattern is obtained. So, this is the plane of double slit. Its distance of screen from the plane of double slit is capital D. Then distance between both the slits, it is denoted by small d. Already I have explained that this small d will be very small, smaller than 1 mm, while capital D will be very large. So, this is the formula of the fringe width. Now, see here, I have explained two conditions, two essential conditions. What are the two essential conditions? Do you know what are two essential conditions for sustained interference conditions? So, one is both the wave sources should be coherent. Coherent sources means the phase difference between the waves emitted by them at any point remain constant with time. And number two, both the wave sources should emit the light of the same frequency. These are the two essential conditions. Otherwise, steady interference pattern or sustained pattern will not be obtained. Now, see here, up to here I have explained. Now, there are two more conditions for the better contrast. What are the two more conditions for the better contrast? So, see here, as you know that I max, what is the maximum intensity? It is equal to A1 plus A2 ka whole square. I minimum intensity is A1 minus A2 whole square. So, see here, maximum brightness will be obtained here. In this case, maximum brightness will be obtained, and in this case, maximum least brightness will be obtained, means darker fringe will be formed. Now, for better contrast के लिए क्या होना चाहिए? जो brighter regions है, at them there is the maximum brightness. The darker regions should be absolutely dark. ब्राइटर रीजन्स पर मैक्सिमम ब्राइटनेस और डार्कर रीजन पर एब्सोल्युटली डार्क हो. अगर डार्कर रीजन पर भी अगर सिग्निफिकेंट अमाउंट ऑफ लाइट मिलेगी, सिग्निफिकेंट इंटेंसिटी होगी, तो कंट्रास्ट क्या हो जाएगा? पुअर हो जाएगा. सो देर आर टू कंडीशंस ऑफ द बेटर कंट्रास्ट. वन इज दैट एम्पलीट्यूड ऑफ बोथ द वेव्स शुड बी एग्जैक्टली इक्वल. When amplitude of both the waves is exactly equal, what will happen? Darker regions पर जहाँ पर destructive interference हो रहा है, वहाँ पर intensity 0 हो जाएगी. Means वहाँ पर absolute darkness होगी. While at the regions of maximum intensity, at the regions where constructive interference is taking place, at them maximum brightness will be obtained. So there will be a better contrast. और अगर कहीं ऐसा हो, ब्राइटर रीजन पर मैक्सिमम इंटेंसिटी पर डार्कर रीजन पर भी एक सफिशिएंट अमाउंट ऑफ इंटेंसिटी हो, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? दैट रीजन विल नॉट बी, दैट पैटर्न विल नॉट बी हैविंग वेरी गुड कंट्रास्ट. मीन्स लाइक दिस, सपोज हियर दिस इज ए ब्राइटर फ्रिंज, this is the brighter fringe, and darker fringe is also having some light. Then what will happen? Contrast will be poor. In that case, contrast will be poor. Now there is one more condition for the better contrast. As you know that these are the rectangular slits on a plain opaque sheet. Yesterday I have shown this is a rectangular slit. You can see here, this is a rectangular slit. Means here you can see, this is the plain cardboard. On that plain cardboard, a slit has been cut. So this slit should be very, very narrow. If the slit is not narrow, then what will happen? If the slit is having a significant width, then what will happen? It is said to be consisting number of parallel slits. Said to be consisting number of parallel slits. And corresponding to each pair of parallel slit, there will be a separate interference pattern. अगर क्या है, स्लिट की विड्थ अधिक है, स्लिट नैरो नहीं है, then we can assume that slit is consisting number of parallel thin slits. Each pair of thin parallel slit is producing its own interference pattern. And in that case क्या होगा, एक का मैक्सिमा दूसरे के मिनिमा पर जाकर पड़ेगा, एक का मैक्सिमा दूसरे के मिनिमा से ओवरलैप करने लगेगा, कंट्रास्ट क्या हो जाएगा, पुअर हो जाएगा. सो दीज आर द टू कंडीशंस फॉर द बेटर कंट्रास्ट. नंबर 1, interfering waves should have exactly equal amplitude so that the darker points are absolutely dark. Therefore, a better contrast will be obtained. Number 2, these slits should have a very narrow width. If they are having a significant width, then what will happen? They can be assumed to be consisting number of parallel slits, and each pair of parallel slit will produce its own interference pattern and contrast will be reduced. Now there are two more conditions, but these conditions are not essential. It is clear. Essential condition for getting the sustained interference pattern are only two: coherent sources, same frequency sources. Coherent sources and same frequency sources. Now there are two conditions for better resolution. Resolution का मीनिंग क्या है, इसको हम ऐसे समझ सकते हैं. हमारे पास दो पैटर्न हैं. एक में क्या है, ये ब्राइटर एंड डार्कर लाइंस ऑफ वेरी स्मॉल विड्थ आर देयर. ब्राइटर एंड डार्कर लाइंस ऑफ वेरी स्मॉल विड्थ आर देयर. तुमने देखा होगा कि शर्ट्स के कपड़े ऐसे देखे होंगे. और दूसरा रीजन क्या है, ब्राइटर एंड डार्कर लाइंस आर हैविंग significant width. So if I ask that in which case resolution will be better, resolution का मतलब क्या है, हम एक डिस्टेंस से इनको सेपरेटली देख सके. तो किसमें हम देख पाएंगे, तो इसमें हमको दिखाई देंगी क्लियरली. यहां पर क्या है, सिंस दीज ब्राइटर एंड डार्कर रीजन्स आर सो क्लोजली स्पेस्ड, they are so closely spaced that we will not be able to observe them separately from a certain distance. Now see here, इसके लिए क्या होना चाहिए, फ्रिंज विड्थ अधिक होनी चाहिए. यहाँ पर फ्रिंज विड्थ कम है, यहाँ फ्रिंज विड्थ अधिक है. फ्रिंज विड्थ अधिक होने के लिए क्या होना चाहिए, डी की वैल्यू लार्ज, स्मॉल डी की वैल्यू स्मॉल. कैपिटल डी means the distance of the screen from the plane of double slit should be very large, and small d is what? What is small d? Distance between both the slits should be very small for better resolution. So these are the two conditions for the getting better resolution. Now after this I will explain you intensity distribution curve obtained by the Young's double slit experiment. Now intensity distribution curve for YDAC, fringe pattern of YDAC interference pattern. YDAC means Young's double slit experiment. It's clear. What is Young's double slit experiment? It is a technique which is devised by Thomas Young to obtain two coherent sources. because if you get two coherent sources, automatically you will get the steady interference pattern when it is illuminated by a monochromatic source of light. So as we know that brighter fringes are formed at those positions on the screen where path difference between superposing waves is either zero. जब पाथ डिफरेंस जीरो होता है तुमको मालूम है कौन सी फ्रिंज मिलती है, सेंट्रल ब्राइट फ्रिंज. सपोज दिस इज द स्क्रीन, then here you will get the central bright fringe. It is clear? Which is situated on the right bisector of S1 and S2. When the path difference is even multiple of lambda by 2, brighter fringe will form. When this path difference is odd multiple of lambda by 2, darker fringes will be formed. It is clear? One more thing you know that all brighter fringes will have the same intensity because at them intensity is what? A1 plus A2 ka whole square. A1 and A2 are the amplitudes of superposing waves. While at all darker fringes, what is the intensity? A1 minus A2 ka whole square. It is clear? Means at all the brighter fringes intensity will be same, at all the darker fringes they will be equally darker. ये नहीं कि कोई ज़्यादा डार्क हो कोई कम डार्क हो, ये ऐसा नहीं होगा. थर्ड थिंग यू नो दैट ऑल द फ्रिंजेज वेदर ब्राइट आर डार्क विल हैव द सेम वैल्यू ऑफ बीटा, विल हैव द सेम फ्रिंज विड्थ. सबकी फ्रिंज विड्थ क्या होगी? सेम होगी. नाउ सपोज दिस पॉइंट. So here I have plotted this x-axis in terms of the path difference. Here path difference is shown for those points which are above to the central bright fringe. Means this is the central bright fringe. So in left side, in the right side I have shown the path difference of those points which are above to the central bright fringe. और यहाँ पर below to the central bright fringe. Here we can denote it minus lambda by 2, minus 2 lambda by 2. There is no need. Only we have to understand this, that these points are corresponding to those which are below to the central bright fringe, and those points are corresponding to the points above to the central bright fringe. Now see here, suppose this is the maximum intensity, I max. Now then next maxima will be obtained where? It will be at 2 lambda by 2. Then next maxima at 4 lambda by 2. Next maxima at 6 lambda by 2. It's clear? Similarly, here also you mark. Here on y-axis intensity has been taken. So see here, here it is this. These are the peaks of the maximum intensity position, brighter fringes. Peaks of the brighter fringes. Here this is also peak of the bright fringe. Then at the darker fringes intensity is 0, means here it is this lambda by 2, 3 lambda by 2, 5 lambda by 2, lambda by 2, 3 lambda by 2, 5 lambda by 2. Now what will you do? You will join this. ये कर्व इसी तरीके से बनना चाहिए और ये बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है, ये कई बार आया है एग्जाम में, बोर्ड एग्जाम में कई बार ड्रा करने को आया है. You can make here in this way. This is the intensity distribution curve. Then you can do like this. This way, this is the intensity distribution curve for YDSC fringe pattern. So this is all about the theory portion. Now we will do the numericals. So you can see here there is one numerical which has been asked in 2008 exam. 2008. You can see in your book. It is clear. Now here this is the plane of double slit. This is slit S1 and slit S2. S1, S2. Its midpoint is M. It is clear. And this is the screen. This is screen. This is O, B1 and this is B2. You can see here the figure shows the positions of the first bright fringes. Means B1 and B2 are the first bright fringes in the either side of the central bright fringe. Central bright fringe sometimes we also say call as central maximum O. In YDSC experiment, M is the midpoint of S1, S2. Compute the wavelength. Here it is given 1 mm. This distance is given 1 mm. You have to, and this distance is given 1 meter. You have to compute lambda. So see here. Now, what is this 1 mm here? क्या है बोलो? It is capital D or small d? It is small d. Small d equals to 1 mm and it is in millimeter. Therefore, you can convert 1 into 10 की power minus 3 meter. Capital D is given how much? 1 meter. Now you can see here from the definition of fringe width, you know what is fringe width? It is the distance between two consecutive bright fringes. Distance between two consecutive bright fringes. अगर हम यहाँ पर देखें O पर कैसी फ्रिंज बनती है? सेंट्रल ब्राइट फ्रिंज. इट इज क्लियर? सेंट्रल ब्राइट फ्रिंज. OB1 विल बी इक्वल टू हाउ मच? एक ब्राइट फ्रिंज ये, अगली ब्राइट फ्रिंज ये, इनके बीच की डिस्टेंस कितनी होगी? बीटा. This will also be equal to beta. So you know from the definition of central bright fringe, OB1 fringe width, from the definition of fringe width, OB1 equals to OB2 equals to beta. Therefore, what will be B1, B2? It will be equal to 2 beta. पर B1, B2 तो तुमको मालूम है किसके बराबर होगा? It will be equal to S1, S2. S1, S2, which is given 1 mm. Therefore, beta equals to 0.5 mm. 0.5 mm means 0.5 into 10 की power minus 3 meter. Now, after evaluating all these things, you know the value of beta, capital D, small d. As you know that what is the formula of beta? It is equal to lambda into capital D upon small d. So what will be lambda? Beta into small d upon capital D. Every value is given. Therefore, now you can determine lambda. Now one more thing. Value of lambda you will write either in nanometer or in angstrom. Either in nanometer or in angstrom. All of you understand this. Suppose given, it is given 5723 angstrom. In nanometer it will be what? 572.3 nanometer. It is clear? For example, if you have to express the distance of Lucknow from Raebareli, you will not express in centimeter, you will not express in millimeter. What is the unit? It is kilometer, because the size of unit should be appropriate to the size of object. So here either in nanometer or in angstrom. Now you can see question number example 8 here in your book. It has been asked in 2017. You can see in your book. In YDAC using monochromatic light of wavelength 600 nanometer, means lambda is given 600 nanometer. Fifth bright fringe is at a distance of 0.48 from millimeter from the center of the pattern. Center of the pattern means central bright fringe. ये कह रहे हैं फिफ्थ ब्राइट फ्रिंज कितनी डिस्टेंस है फ्रॉम द सेंटर ऑफ द पैटर्न? इट इज 0.48 mm. 0.48 mm. Now see here, this distance we denote by which symbol? x5. As you know that xm is what? It is the distance of mth bright fringe from the central bright fringe. यहाँ पर कौन सी फ्रिंज है? फिफ्थ है. So x5 is this. So this you can write in meter. 0.48 into 10 की power minus 3 meter. This you can write in meter. 600 into 10 की power minus 9 meter. It's clear? This, if the screen is at a distance of 80 centimeter from the plane of the slit. From the plane of the slit, screen is at what distance? 80 centimeter. That is 0.8 meter. It's clear? You have to calculate distance between the two slits, means small d you have to calculate, and fringe width, that is fringe separation. So it is very simple, fringe separation. So now you can see here d equals to, you have to find small d. How will you find? So x5 is given, capital D is given, lambda is given. So we will use this formula. x5 equals to xm equals to m lambda into capital D upon small d. It's clear? Now what is small d in the question? 6/5 bright fringe is obtained. Small d is given. It is this. You can see here in YDAC experiment using monochromatic light of wavelength 600 nanometer, fifth bright fringe is at a distance of 0.48 mm from the center. If the screen is at a distance of this, calculate the distance between the two slits. Small yes, small d you have to determine, and then fringe width you have to determine. So very simple. Now what will be small d? M into lambda into capital D upon xm. Now what is m here? Fifth. Lambda is what? 600 nanometer. 600 into 10 की power minus 9. Capital D 80 centimeter means 0.8. It is equal to 0.8. And xm is how much? xm is 0.48 into 10 की power minus 3. So it will come out how much? You can see here 5 into 10 की power minus 3. 5 into 10 की power minus 3 meter. That is equals to 5 mm. This. Now second thing, you have to find beta. So all of you see here, how will you find beta? Very simple, you focus over this formula. Focus over this formula. This is what? अगर m को हटा के रेस्ट पार्ट को देखें क्या चीज है? बीटा. So it is equal to m into beta. So what will be beta? Very simply you can find beta equals to fringe width equals to xm upon m. xm is given 0.48 upon 5. So you divide 0.06 this mm. Now you can see question which is asked in 2015. Laser light of wavelength 630 nanometer. You note down. Lambda 630 nanometer. Nanometer means how many meters? 630 into नैनोमीटर को मीटर में कैसे बदलेंगे? 10 to the power minus 9. 10 to the power minus 9 meter is incident on a pair of slit which are separated by 1.8 mm. ये क्या चीज है? Small d. Slits are separated by this distance means small d. Means 1.8 into 10 की power minus 3 meter. It's clear. If the screen is kept 80 centimeter away from the two slits, screen is kept 80 centimeter means capital D is given 80 centimeter. 80 centimeter means 0.8 meter. Calculate the fringe separation means beta. And number 2, distance of the 10th bright fringe from the center of interference pattern means x10. So this is very simple, no need to tell. It is clear? Because beta you can find by using what formula? Beta equals to lambda into capital D upon small d. What will be x10? It will be m times of beta, 10 times of beta. It will be equal to m into beta, that is 10 into beta. So this I am not doing. It is clear? So very simple questions will be asked in the board examination. So all of you do the practice of numericals which have been asked in the previous years. Instead of doing all the numericals, you do only these, because now you don't have enough times that you can do all the numericals. So you do only the board numericals. Now see the question number this 2005. In a YDAC experiment with monochromatic light, fringes are obtained on a screen placed at a distance d from the slit. Means what is the distance of the screen from the plane of double slit? It is capital D. If the screen is moved by 5 into 10 की power minus 2 meter towards the slit, means on the diagram you can see here. This is the diagram. This is S1, S2. S1, S2. पहले केस में स्क्रीन इतनी डिस्टेंस पर है, कैपिटल D. Now in the second case, now the screen is moved by how much distance? 5 into 10 की power minus 2 meter towards the slit. Means now this distance is how much? 5 into 10 की power minus 2 towards the slit. Means now what will be the value of capital D? Capital D की वैल्यू सेकेंड केस में it will be equal to d minus 5 into 10 की power minus 2 meter. It is clear? In the first case it is capital D, in the second case it is this. It is clear? If the, now what will be effect on the fringe width? अगर कैपिटल D की वैल्यू को स्मॉलर कर दे तो फ्रिंज विड्थ पर क्या इफेक्ट आएगा? It will be increased or it will be decreased? Decreased. Suppose in this case width was beta and now it is beta dash. So here it is given that the change in the fringe width means beta minus beta dash equals to 3 into 10 to the power minus 5 meter. Here you can write as fringe width decreases due to decrease in the value of capital D, that you can mention. If the separation between the slits means small d is given how much? 10 to the power minus 3 meter. You have to find the wavelength. You have to find. So it is very simple question. Now you find beta dash, and then you substitute in that equation. It is clear? So you can see here. What is beta? What will be beta here? It will be lambda into d upon small d. In both cases, what are the things which are same? लैम्डा दोनों के लिए सेम रहेगा, दोनों के लिए स्मॉल d सेम रहेगा, केवल कैपिटल D की वैल्यू चेंज हो रही. नाउ व्हाट विल बी बीटा डैश? इट विल बी लैम्डा d माइनस 5 इंटू 10 की पावर माइनस 2 अपॉन स्मॉल d. सो व्हाट इज बीटा माइनस बीटा डैश? Beta minus beta dash, this minus this. When you will subtract, what will you get? Lambda upon d you take out common. Capital D minus this thing. When you will subtract this thing, what will be? Minus d plus 5 into 10 की power minus 2. D and D cancel. So what is beta minus beta dash? So beta minus beta dash, you know that it is equal to 3 into 10 की power minus 5. And from here what will you get? From here you will get lambda upon small d into 5 into 10 की power minus 2. You write down here lambda upon small d 5 into 10 की पावर minus 2 equals to 3 into 10 की पावर minus 5. What is the value of small d? What is value of small d? 10 की पावर minus 3. So you can see here lambda into 5 into 10 की पावर minus 2 upon 10 की पावर 3 into 10 की power minus 5. So when you will simplify, lambda equals to 3 into 10 की power minus 5 into 10 की power minus 3 divided by 5 into 10 की power minus 2. So all of you see here, lambda will be equal to this. Now you simplify 10 की powers, 10 की power minus 5, 10 की power minus 3, 10 की power minus 8. And when 10 की power minus 2 will go up, it will become 10 की power minus 6. 3 upon 5 is 0.6. 0.6 into 10 की power minus 6. It is clear? This you can write because you have to write it in appropriate unit. It is in meter. This is in meter. So you can write 6 into 10 की power -7 मीटर। हाउ विल यू कन्वर्ट इन नैनोमीटर? इसको 10 की पावर -9 बनाएं। कैसे 10 की पावर -9 बनाएंगे? 600 इंटू 10 की पावर -9 मीटर, दैट इज 600 nanometer. So this way you can do. So one more question I will do. This will be the last question. Then you do all the questions, numericals as well as the theory questions which have been asked in the previous year examinations. Is it clear? And then if you get any difficulty, then you can ask. So you see this question 2011, this is slightly different. In YDAC experiment using monochromatic light L1 of wavelength this, lambda 1 is 700 nanometer. मीन्स इस एक्सपेरिमेंट में किया क्या गया है, इस क्वेश्चन में किया क्या गया है, सेटअप वही है, सेटअप वही है, मतलब स्मॉल डी की वैल्यू वही है, कैपिटल डी की वैल्यू भी वही है, बट एक बार स्लिट एस को 700 नैनोमीटर की लाइट से इल्यूमिनेट किया गया और दूसरी बार क्या किया गया है 500 नैनोमीटर। मीन्स हियर यू कैन सी this value is same as well as this value is same. So lambda 2 is given 500 nanometer. It's clear? Now see here which bright fringe will be obtained. See here in YDAC using monochromatic light L1 of wavelength 700 nanometer, 10th bright fringe was obtained at a certain point P on the screen. This is the point P on the screen. In the first case, here 10th bright fringe is obtained. It's clear? Now, which bright fringe will be obtained at the same point? Now, in the question, it has been asked that यहाँ पर इसी पॉइंट पर कौन सी ब्राइट फ्रिंज मिलेगी जब इनको इल्यूमिनेट करेंगे। कैसे? S1 S2 को किस फ्रीक्वेंसी किस वेवलेंथ की लाइट से इल्यूमिनेट करेंगे? 500 नैनोमीटर की। इट इज क्लियर? दिस नो अदर अल्टरनेटिव वेर मेड इन दिस एक्सपेरिमेंटल सेटअप। सो सी हियर let mth bright fringe is obtained at the point P. So see here in both settings value of xm will remain same. मीन्स द xm की वैल्यू जो फर्स्ट सेटिंग में है वही xm की वैल्यू क्या है, जो x10 है वही क्या है xm इन द सेकेंड सेटिंग। इट्स क्लियर? x10 and xm both are same in both the settings. Now what will be x10? So as you know that m equals to what? m lambda d upon small d. It's clear? m lambda d, m is 10, lambda is 700. It's clear? d upon small d equals to here m lambda is 500, capital D upon small d. Capital D small d will be cancelled. If you simply see जो m और लैम्डा का प्रोडक्ट यहाँ होगा वही m और लैम्डा का प्रोडक्ट यहाँ है। मीन्स यू कैन से दैट m1 लैम्डा 1 विल बी इक्वल टू m2 लैम्डा 2 इस केस में। So see here this will be 7000 equals to 500 m. So what will be m? 7000 upon 500. This is cancel, means 14th bright fringe. So this way the revision of this chapter has finished. Now if you get any difficulty you can ask.